Okay, Visual Capitalist just came out with the 12 countries with the fastest rate of number of millionaires added to their country each year. And they actually did this for 2023 for projection out to 2028. And this really surprised me in these countries. And the reason I'm bringing this out to you, if you're planning on doing an international type business, these are the type of countries you might want to concentrate on. There are a couple in here that, or at least one that I would try to avoid, and I'll tell you why as we get going. But the reason you want to be going in countries like this is not only if you've got a lot of millionaires that are being added to that country's list each year, percentage-wise, you're also going to see the same thing traditionally with their stock market and their country growing real fast, because this is what spits out a lot of millionaires. Now, right now, China is not on this list, but China actually has more millionaires that they spit out per year than the U.S. does now. In fact, it will overtake the U.S. as far as stock market capitalization. Anyway, this was real interesting on this article, and I want to read this out to you. Also, folks, if you can do us a big favor, we don't monetize the station, and if you can hit the subscribe button, the right on your screen right here, you'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And what this will do is it will help the station get more higher up on the algorithm, and we'll get these videos out to more people. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. On our website is www.citizenshipquickly.com. Just ask for some help. Okay, now the 12 countries they have listed here. They rank 12 countries by their rate of millionaire population growth. And this is, again, from these dates, 2023 to the forecasted date of 2028. And it reveals a variety of emerging markets as well as a few developing markets also on this list. And it's talking about here the percentages and how much they're actually going to increase. And it's astounding how much this is actually going to be growing. Now, to give you an example, all figures from this came from UBS Global Wealth Report 2024. And you want to note that this is an analysis covers 56 countries and is based on a number of US dollar millionaires. Now, let's look at the one that's number one on here, which is Taiwan. Right now, they've got, this is actually of 2023, they had 788,799 millionaires. And what they're projecting is as of 2028, they're going to have around 1.2 million millionaires. Now, this is number one. And number two is one that I would urge you not to be investing, at least in their currency, which is Turkey. They've got the Turkish lira. And I'll tell you something, that currency has been, if you don't believe me, just go on Wikipedia. Just put Turkish lira, Wikipedia, and you can pull it up. The Turkish lira has consistently been dropping. You can go back 60 years. You can go back more than that before it was the Turkish lira, and it is consistently falling. This is not a currency that's going to adjust and then come back, okay? So if you're doing this, you need to keep, whatever you're dealing with, Turkey, try to keep your money in the U.S. dollar. There's a lot of negative libertarians on the U.S. dollar, but I'm going to tell you, I would put my money in the U.S. dollar before with the Turkish lira by a long shot. But anyway, you're looking at roughly 61,000 millionaires for 2023, and then by 2028, you're looking at around 87,000 millionaires. The next one is Kazakhstan. This is one that kind of surprised me. 43,000 millionaires 2023, 60,000, roughly around 61,000 by 2028. The next one was Indonesia with 178,000 millionaires, and by 2028, 235,136 millionaires. Now, you'll notice that a lot of these are coming from either the Middle East or in places like Southeast Asia. The next one is Japan with right now at 2.8 million millionaires, and then 3.6 millionaires by the time you hit 2028. And 2.8 millionaires is for 2023. South Korea is 1.2 million millionaires right now as of 2023 last year. And then by 2028, 1.6 million. And you're looking at, for South Korea, where actually Japan's got a 28% increase. South Korea's got a 27% increase. Israel has got roughly 26% increase. And Mexico's next with 331,000 millionaires of 2023, and then 411,000 as of 2028. That's an increase of around 24%. And then Thailand, and I'll be honest with you, Thailand is the only one on this list that I really like, because if you want to move to one of these countries, Thailand had the only one that really had what I called really good tax laws. All these other countries, if you live in these countries, which you don't really have to, but all these countries, if you live in them, they tax you on your worldwide income. Thailand has a remittance-based taxation, which is a lot better. So, but all the other ones heavily tax you on your worldwide income if you live there. But again, if you run this as an international business offshore, then and pick a good tax haven to live in, you won't have that problem. But these are markets that you want to be trying to concentrate on, because they are growing very fast. But Thailand's got roughly around 100,000 millionaires now. That's of 2023. By 2028, they'll have around 123,000 millionaires with a 24% increase. Sweden is next. Sweden has very high taxes if you live there. It's got 575,000 millionaires, and that's of 2023. 2028, they'll have 703,000 millionaires. That's 22% increase in the number of millionaires. And then India would be next at 868,000 millionaires. And then that's 2023. By 2028, they will have over a million millionaires, almost 1.1 million millionaires with a 22% increase. Now, Brazil was last with 380,000 millionaires. That was at 2023. In 2028, they'll have around 463,000 millionaires with a 22% increase. Now, leading this ranking is, of course, Taiwan, which UBS expects will have over 1 million millionaires by the time 2028 hits. Now, while organic growth is expected to account for some of the growth, primarily due to its powerful microchip industry, analysts now are expecting the bulk of this increase will come from the immigration of wealthy foreigners. Now, again, in second place, Turkey has a projection of 43% increase in millionaires by the time 2028 comes around. This could be due to various reasons, including the country's growing tech sector. But again, you need to watch that Turkish lira, man, because you can lose your butt. You can have the Turkish lira could be going down 100%, but then the market going up 100%, and then you get nothing out of that. So you have to be careful investing in Turkey and also doing your business there. Now, according to the World Economic Forum, Turkey hosts 6 unicorn companies, which are startups valued at over $1 billion. And I'm not recommending you going to these companies, but these are the ones they're talking about. Peak Games is one of them. Getir is another one. Dream Games is another one. Hesperata is another one. And then Trinidad is another one. And then Insider is another one. And these are artificial intelligence tech companies not related to the media company Insider Inc. that we're talking about here now. Now, which countries will lose millionaires? Now, this should not surprise you, because these are countries that are really making some stupid moves. Now, while this UBS analysis doesn't cover the entire world, their report does highlight 2 countries that will lose millionaires in 2028. Netherlands is one of them at negative 4%, and obviously, Netherlands has extremely high taxes. You got a great passport, but who the hell wants to live there? They tax you heavily on your worldwide income. The one that is the worst, guess who that is? The UK, because of this non-dom system they're closing down. And so you're looking at a negative 17% that are millionaires are moving out of there. I mean, this is going to kill the economy in the UK. Liberals don't seem to think, they don't rationalize sometimes that when you get rid of millionaires because of tax breaks, these millionaires are paying a lot in taxes. They're paying it through VAT or our sales tax, or they're paying it through hiring tons of people that are paying payroll taxes. There's and a lot of them are bringing in money and having to pay taxes on that, because remember, the non-dom is you're taxed on remittance type basis, and a lot of these people are bringing in lots of money. But what they don't realize, they're going to lose all this, and this is just a stupid move that liberals, they always learn the hard way. They can't add 1 + 1 to equal 2. But these projections line up with a recent data from Henley & Partners, which estimated that nearly 10,000 millionaires would leave the UK in 2024. But these people just can't learn. Anyway, folks, if you want to learn more on this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. And again, if you can do us a big favor, we don't monetize our channel here, is hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen right here. You'll get new videos automatically. And give us a thumbs up if you like our videos, and it will help the algorithm on our channel and get these videos out to more people. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.